It was not a robbery. Let's talk about it.
Texas, elite, body, club from Amarillo, Texas.
Alrighty, peeps. I'm saying a lot of stuff, a lot of fans, casuals, and I understand when fights are razor close like this, everybody's so quick to yell robbery, yell, oh, they had it for Bivol, I had it for Bitterviv, there's no way he won. Honestly, guys, watching this fight live, it was insane. You saw countless adjustments from both guys. I mean, the footwork and Bivol, the combinations, even the little subtle things that you guys may have not noticed, the sidestep. He'd sidestep and make Bitterviv restart. And he'd be like, oh, I got to find my distance again. I got to reset and find my range again. And then Bitterviv, you saw that with him too. I mean, he'd parry, he'd stay in the pocket a little bit. And you saw it in the middle rounds. Both guys were kind of hesitant, kind of real tight, not really going for much just because at the top, I mean, these guys are so high level that the mistakes are minimal. These guys are not making as many mistakes. And that's what you see at the top. I mean, these guys, you see less mistakes. You know, the technique is there. And I was weary for Bivol as far as the power. I mean, this man came in insane shape. He catching those punches, guys, is not easy, especially from the biggest puncher in the division and maybe even pound for pound right now. I mean, 100% KO ratio speaks for itself. He caught a lot of punches, and even that takes a huge toll on you and on your gas tank, on your arms. You get a lot more tired having to pick your guard up and catch these punches. With that being said, I feel like Bivol had to do a lot more work, you know, to keep the bigger, stronger guy at bay. But watching it live, it was razor close. Caleb Plant said it best. He said you can edge out 12 rounds and win a lopsided decision with, I know one of the scorecards was 116, 112, I believe. But even at that, they're saying, you know, the referee, one of the judges got to be fired, whatever. The way I saw the fight going, you can see my prediction video, Bivol winning some of the early rounds and using his slick footwork, and then Bitterviv finishing off strong and possibly hurting him and getting the finish. We saw both guys get hurt, not substantially. You know, they took some good shots, not really wobbled, nobody got dropped or anything. But one thing I would have told both fighters is going to that well early. You know, trying to establish them body shots and really bagging. That'll really help you in the later rounds when, you know, you may not have as much gas in the tank or you have to edge them out in the championship rounds, you know, 10, 11, and 12. But me being a fan watching it live, I thought it should have been a draw or Bivol edged out a round. But I'm not a judge. I wasn't keeping score. I was just in tune, locked in, watching it, and it was an amazing fight. I think the best thing to do is I think we need a rematch. You know, a rematch tends to benefit the younger fighter. You know, Bivol's, I want to say 33, 32. Artur Bitterviv, he's damn near 40. So how much longer can he give us these amazing performances, these knockouts? I'm not sure, but guys, imagine finishing right there, 21-0, undisputed, 20 KOs. You got to be up there in the pound for pound. I mean, I was saying it was going to take something special to beat a man like Bivol, and it did. I mean, it didn't feel like either guy lost. It was, like I said, an amazing fight. Both guys went home with a good chunk of change, but we'll see what your excellence gives us next. Excuse me. I appreciate, you know, we only want to, this is what the fans want to see, the best fights, the best versus the best. And then we got David versus Morel. That's an amazing fight. Winner of that, undisputed, guys. So I think Bivol, David's probably going to come in as a favorite. In my opinion, I think Morel is not as well known, but he's got the skills, pays the bills. But as far as the Mexican monster, I think he's going to come in as a slight favorite to the casual fans. And winner of that gets Bitterbiv. I think, Bitterbiv might take some time off, but I think a rematch is warranted. So we'll see what they do from there, their team. I know Eddie Hearn, he's going to want that.
Better Biev. Dimitri, how you feeling? What thoughts, emotions do you have from the performance last night?
I feel good now. I slept. I went through hard training camp, and now I'm just thinking about my future. Today we will see His Excellency. I hope he has some plans for me, rematch or something else. I will see. I just want to look forward.
Or as let's say David wins and Bitterbiv doesn't give Bivol the rematch, or vice versa, Bivol fights David. I think David outboxes. No, sorry. I think Bivol outboxes David, and I think Artur stops David as well. That's just my opinion. I think David's there to get hit, and you don't want to sit in the pocket with such a big puncher like Bitterbiv. Granted, David's a big guy as well. Maybe he can take those shots. I don't know, and who knows? Maybe David's the guy to dethrone Artur. You need a big puncher to get someone like Artur out of there. We've seen the best of the best in Bivol as far as one of the best boxers not be able to get it done controversially, but maybe David's that, or Morel. We don't know. Winner of that. Fireworks, guys. That's all I got to say. I think a rematch. I think that's what we need. But I'm not mad at the decision. I would have been happy with a draw, but we'll see where we go from there. Your Excellence, make the fight happen. And that's it for today, peeps.